Hey guys, Victor, or Vic for short here, also known as Zanga27 on YouTube. I'm part of the clan Charge Brigade, and I've been playing Mario Kart competitively for over a year now, and it's been a long and bumpy way since. I still remember my first clan war, and boy, was I inexperienced. I practically knew none of the online tactics nor team mentality. So for this video, I'll be breaking down and analyzing a pretty interesting war I participated in recently. So Charge Brigade decided to do an in-clan 6v6. Now, a clan war generally consists of 5 racers from different clans going against each other in 3 GPs. We actually had so many members willing to war, so we split ourselves up into 2 teams. The team that I was in was Superheroes, SH for short, and the other team was Get Owned, GO for short. So to start off the war, we've got RBC here. Considering the fact that we have high spots in the room, this course works to our advantage. At the beginning here, we all try not to get wheelie bumped or else our race can be possibly ended. The main concept of the course is just to move up into high positions and keep your spot up there. So right now I'm managing to keep up with top 2 in the room. Unfortunately, I give them a greater breakaway by failing the shortcut. Now that I'm in last, I am hoping for the shock, considering that we do have a couple of dodge items that people are holding, and I actually get it, which is pretty good. Shock spots on this course include either target shocking or chaining your item next to the shortcut that the world record uses. So we're trying to use the shock in an unexpected spot because they know that the target is coming. And conveniently, Wally there took a TC from one of our members and went into a dodge item. This is when we all just activated our items and we shock. It was pretty difficult for us to stay in the race after the breakaway that top 2 had gained. The score of that race was 46 to 27. So we're down by 9 points going to the second race. So now that they have top 2, they made a really good decision of going Moonview Highway. In this course, top positions get a breakaway that is practically unreachable. So after first lap, you basically know what top positions are. As you can see here, everyone is just getting destroyed. So I managed to actually move up a couple of spots, and right now we have top 4. So we end up getting 1st, 3rd, 4th, and 5th after that race. Trix got into 1st, and he stayed in 1st the entire race. So the results of race 2 is 42 us, 31 them, giving us a net gain of 11 points and -8 overall. So now we're at Bowser's Castle 3. This course heavily relies on the shortcut, and it looks like we're going to have to block it in order for them not to take it. Trix fell off and we couldn't block the cut. So they're just moving up behind us. Now, a lot of top clans say that communication is key, and it's more important than you think. Right here we had a little communication fail. Foske was going to fall off, so he spammed the shock right before he was going to go into the lava. I believe 3 of our members were holding dodge items, and only 1 of us got to dodge. So that little error cost us pretty much the race. So the results of race 3 is 33 points for us and 40 points for them. We lost the race by 7, and we're losing the GP by 15 points overall. Now we're on Mario Circuit 3. Oof, this track is heavily based on luck, and main strategies that apply to this course are goldens and stars. It's all about lap 3. Whatever happens up till then doesn't really count too much. So we had the shock, and 3 of our members dodged the shock. I was conveniently shocked before the item boxes, so I managed to pick up an item. So for the final race, it was 36 points us and 40 points them. We lost that race by 1 point, and we are losing the GP by 16 points total. Alright, so now we're on the second GP. This GP was actually a really nice GP on our part, and you'll see why. So to begin it, we go Mario Circuit. So Mario Circuit is actually very similar to Mario Circuit 3. This is considered a luck track in the game, and it's pretty hectic in the end, so we'll see what's going to happen. So I've been saving this golden for a lap now, and I've decided to use it to cut off the most grass I possibly can. So as my golden ends, the POW comes, and there are items dropped all around me. I have nowhere to go and just have to go into the grass. I dropped 2 spots, but it's all good. I still think we won the race. So starting second GP, We won the first race by 49 points, and they lost by 24 points. So we're up by 25, and since we were down 16 the first GP, we're up 9 points overall. So that race was pretty much a really good start for us. So second race, they played a really strategic move and went Delfino Square. Since they have bottom positions and this is in fact a shortcut track, they can move up at any point they want. So third lap, it all gets hectic. We've been holding the shock for a lap now, and we're getting blue shelled as well. We decided not to do a blue shell cancel and just delay the shock a little bit. Either way, we're going to get items to move up. So we shocked and dodged. So the results of the second race are 42 points for us and 31 points for them. We won that race by 11 points and we are up overall by 20 points right now. So once again, they want to break our top positions, so they decide going a track which is also heavily based on luck. If you play your cards right, you definitely can move up in this track and pretty much win the race. So at this point, we have top 5 entering lap 2. And that's never a good thing on luck tracks. So I believe we have shock once more, and we're waiting for the right moment to use it. So now is a good time, and I enter my bill. Another successful race on our part, getting top 3 and 5th. So third race, it was 48 points for us, 25 points for them. We won that race by 23 points, and we are in the lead by 43 points overall. So for final race, Rainbow Road was chosen. We're not too happy about that. We're scared that we're going to all wheelie bump each other and just kill ourselves. Now this race probably was the highlight race of the entire war on our part. Right now we're just trying to move up, trying to get into top spots and spread ourselves out so we don't hit each other. Trickler tries to take the opposite path, but ends up failing. Poor Tricky. So second lap they managed to get a blue shell and they take first away from Kyle. So it looks like I'm leading the pack for now. So right now we pretty much know that they're going to do a cannon shock for their own players, but there's not too much that we can do about it, so we just keep going. And there it is, the shock came. So right now we're trying to hold our own, trying to make sure that they don't catch up, and trying to hold our lead. I think we still have top 3 ever since first lap, and we're trying to keep it that way. Right here was a really smart move on Wally's part. He noticed that they were setting up for a cannon dodge on lap 3, so he went into his mega. And whenever the clan becomes indecisive about the shock, not wanting to dodge another member that's not on their team, they can just crash and burn if they don't use it fast enough. So since they decided to hold on to it, once Wally got out of his mega, we got into a bill, and they couldn't shock at all, or else they would lose their spots and we would move up in the bill. So it looks like they had to hold it at this point. This race turned out from what we thought to be a disaster to actually a really nice race when it came to us breaking away, us front running, predicting, and still holding our own. So scores of final race is 50 points for us, 23 points for them, giving us a win by 27 points, and going into third GP we have 70 points. So we went from losing by 16 to up by 70 points. So starting third GP we're going Coconut Mall. This race was basically us getting into top 3 and holding that lead the entire race. The results of the first race was 46 points for us, 27 points for them. We won that race by 19 and are winning by 89 points overall. For our second race, they decide to go Mushroom Gorge. We don't know what to expect from them, so we're just going to try to drive up and stay in the front. There I get lucky and get 2 bounces on the mushroom. I get triple mushrooms in 4th and plan to use them sometime later on in the track, but they pull a really good and fast shock that we just weren't able to predict. They got top 2, but immediately we got the blue shell, so we launched that. There I get another lucky double bounce on the mushroom. The score of the race was 37 points for us, 36 points for them. We won that race by 1 point and are up 90 overall. So third race, the host disconnected and it was late as it is, so we decided to call it good games and end the war at that. So the final score for the entire war was 449 points to 337 points. Good games to both teams. So thank you for watching this overview of the inter-clan war between Charge Brigade. I will try to upload videos such as an analysis, a tutorial, specific tactics, time trials, so on and so forth. Again, thank you for watching and be sure to subscribe.